Hello, friends. It's the Cinemondo podcast. Kathy and me talking about movie trailers and whatnot.
Yes.
There's a movie called Ash that is directed by Flying Lotus, whose music I really like. The producer, musician, and really cool music landscapes and unpredictable types of music. And I'm wondering if this film is going to be similarly super interesting.
Super interesting. Well, I mean, it's sci-fi. Sounds like it has
Yeah.
a little bit of a horror element to it, which I always like. It also stars Aaron Paul, Eiza González, Iko Uwais, who was in the Raid movies. I probably said that wrong.
Right.
So it's got kind of a cool cast, like kind of a cool hip cast. Very excited about that.
Yeah.
It's about
I know nothing about this, but I'm really into science fiction, so I feel like I'll always give a science fiction movie a chance.
She says Rhea wakes up on a mysterious planet to discover her crewmates have been slaughtered. When a man named Brian arrives to rescue her, an ordeal of psychological and physical horror ensues.
Oh.
So it sounds very interesting. You're not even safe in space. That's basically the message for women.
Yeah.
Not even there.
Can't even get away from it on another planet.
You just can't. Oh.
So we check out the trailer.
Let's check out the trailer.
Ow.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. I gotta pull it up. All right, here it is. We
ready?
Ready? Yep.
And
It's your fault.
Oh, lots of red light.
Abnormal activity.
Oh.
It's me. Send me a distress call. What do you remember?
Just moments.
We need answers. Try to stay calm.
Something is not adding up.
Listen to me. You and I, we have a purpose. Do you understand this?
What are you not telling me? What's happening? Unusual life form detected.
Okay, it's gonna be a dumb question, but what does Ash stand for? Is it like a stand for? Is it her name? Like
maybe.
What does it stand for? So what I like about this is the casting, because we automatically like Aaron Paul. Just want to trust him. Seems like a cool dude. We loved him in Breaking Bad. Like I want him to be my friend. So when he shows up, you want to believe him, but he is being shady.
Yeah, he played a spaceman in that Black Mirror episode too. And that's why it seemed kind of familiar to see him in a spacesuit in this, in a desolate planet. I was like, wait a minute, that's kind of this movie to me. The trailer. I mean, I know it's hard to judge a movie by its trailer because the trailer is usually made by someone who is not the director.
That's right.
And the director may have chosen a different way to show people his movie. And this movie looks to me like about a trailer for like about 4 or 5 different movies. It's like, is it an isolation horror? Is she alone on the planet? Or is there a lot of other people there and there are monsters? Or are the people the threat? Or are there these weird creature things? And then there's some sort of spinning vortex of electrical energy going on. And it looks like there's a whole lot of stuff in this film and things that are happening and stories and interwoven elements. at least according to the trailer. But I still kind of feel like I don't know quite what's going on in this. She's somehow stranded on the planet, like you were saying, and then Aaron Paul shows up to, you know, rescue her, we think. And then there's like biological entities coming out of petri dishes and weird alien
Well, you know,
forces.
I was getting like a sort of very alien vibes. Like first we have the crew, like all goes out and they're probably there for some different mission. They are on this planet. Something goes awry. They discover this portal or this dangerous entity, or like you're saying, and they're all killed. So then she sends out a signal. Supposedly, she doesn't know. Like, did I? Like,
she lost her memory too. It's also an amnesia story.
I can't remember what happened. So you have to wonder: is it real? Like half of it's like, were they all killed, or is this all part of some weird nefarious thing? Like he shows up and you don't know, did he create these memories for her? Is he there to actually like rescue the entity instead of her, kind of just like Alien, where the entity is actually the focus and not her, but he's there? I don't know. There's something to it, but him like doing that little beam across her body was super creepy. Red flags. Not good. So he just seems like, no, I'm here to help. You're like, are you though? I don't know.
Yeah, and you kind of wonder sometimes, maybe this is a story similar to like Solaris or something, where the alien entity is fabricating things out of her memory.
That's right.
And taking, you know, changing her, you know, memory, mind, whatever, and then maybe found, you know, he might be her ex-husband or something that the aliens regenerated to give back to him, sort of like in you know, in Solaris. That was so profound about that movie is that the alien was just trying to communicate, just trying to be like, how do I communicate with these humans? And I'll go into their mind and I'll find somebody in there that they love and I'll show them that person, when in fact you're showing them somebody who died and it hurts more than it helps. But the alien doesn't understand. So this might be one of those kind of movies that I really love, where humans encounter aliens that are completely different in the way they relate to each other and the way they communicate and the way they function and their motivations and the things they want and the things they think are communication. I mean, to me, that's the kind of science fiction I really like, those explorations of truly alien minds. But I don't know, it could also just be an action film where she's being threatened by a real person and he's chasing her around and she's, you know, they're going through those dark alien corridors with the strobe light going, you know. And
well, it's my guess too that I think he actually killed the other crew members, and maybe she's like an incubator, like, you know, for the creature, and that's why he's like checking her out a little bit.
Because there is like biological stuff in here. There's like body horror, there's isolation horror, there's science fiction alien horror, and
so he has to convince her, I'm here to help you, but what he's really trying to do is keep the entity alive inside of her. I don't know. Just a guess.
Could be. That's very Alien. Aliens. Alien 3. Alien 4.
Yeah. But I have a couple posters.
Cool. Maybe the posters will give us some clues.
This doesn't give us a clue, but I love the white pink.
It's very cool.
Unique choice for it really pops. It's like really like stunning. Like great. So we have all the people there. I wonder which one Aaron Paul is. That's interesting.
A new mind bender. Is that what it says? A new mind bender by Flying Lotus?
Yeah, I think so.
It's cool because the music that he does is mind bending, kind of in funny. That really multiple genre type thing.
This is pretty cool. Doesn't have any names on it. Just it has the names down below, so it's almost kind of a merging of teaser and payoff. And then we have this one.
It's a cool poster.
Yeah. This is a little more what you would think. Now I wonder if the poster's telling us something here.
Well, it's a cellular image, and it looks like the way cells replicate. They split in half. They split into two, and it's depicting both of them as the same cell splitting in two.
Mm-hmm.
So, are they? I mean, is he part of her DNA, or I don't know? Is he a clone of her or something?
I think maybe something like you said, like it's whatever entity it is, kind of created him out of her somehow, or
out of her memories, or.
Looks pretty crazy. It looks pretty fun. Anything where someone's stranded, like, you know, it's like kind of a sci-fi thing. Of course, there's oxygen apparently, so she's out there walking around, but that's okay. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, if there wasn't, she'd just die, and that would be the end of the movie.
So that'd be the end of that. So she's okay.
But
all right.
you know, the science fiction and horror sometimes don't go very well together, and people don't kind of get it.
Yeah.
But I think when you think about classic science fiction movies, a lot of them really do have horror elements that you could describe it. Like even 2001: A Space Odyssey, you have a evil threat on a spaceship that is killing people.
Right.
It becomes a bit of a horror film.
It totally is based on horror, full on horror. Like they're isolated, they're trapped like in a haunted house, or they're trapped inside like a remote cabin or something. I mean,
right.
Where they can't really get away. They're surrounded, they're stuck inside like a containing device in a weird way. And they got to figure out a way to outsmart whatever the villain is. You know, it's classic, but I love it. Never get tired of it.
And if they get that vibe of isolation, you know, you know, when you think about John Carpenter's The Thing, they're in the snow in the Arctic or the Arctic.
Yeah.
And that's isolated because it would take forever for somebody to go there and save them. But when you're in space, it's like, forget it. Nobody's coming. And
well, he came. Aaron
Paul,
he's there to help.
But yeah, we don't know what the world building allows in this. He might have just been in orbit and could get there.
He might have been there the whole time and did all the damage. We don't know.
True enough.
I don't know. He's shady.
Or he might be a robot, you know.
He's a robot. That's a good one too.
the twist. They're all robots.
Oh my God, they're robots. He's just there to make sure she carries it to term. That's what this is about.
Yeah, baby robot.
Right. All right, let us know if you agree with any of our terrible theories about
so we're if you want to just laugh at our absolute ignorance about what this movie is
about,
or
extreme knowledge of horror and all of this that it inspires. Maybe you're I don't know. You guys let us know.
But it looks cool. It looks good. I love the color palette and
it's from my favorite
science fiction. Already has me.
Yeah, me too.
All right.
All right. Catch you guys later.
Bye, everybody.